He rushed to call his daughter's phone. A few rings later, someone finally picked up the phone. Miller was happy and about to say something, but his daughter started to cry. "Dad, please save me. This man is too scary." Chapter 25. Hearing that, Miller almost had a heart attack. His voice was shaking. "Mike, don't do this. This is between you and me. Leave my daughter out of it." I picked up the phone, laughing. "You know what too far means now? Where was that when you were messing with my sister? Time to see how it feels to have your own blood and bones tortured." I hung up, tied the rope tighter around his daughter, Ashley. Her face, always so smug, was now pure terror. She was scrambling backward, trying to get away. She wouldn't stop, so I popped her one. Her nose started bleeding, and she finally shut up, but she was still trying to act tough. You're gonna regret this. You know who my dad is? He'll skin you alive." I grinned, cold as ice. "You know who I am? I'm Mike Young, Amy's brother." Her eyes went wide. I gave her a slow smile. "You were Amy's classmate, weren't you? You're the one who tricked her into working for your dad. You brought those boys home. You did the same thing to other girls, even some with disabilities. You had fun, put Amy's videos on the big screen in class. You wanted everyone to bully her. Then, to impress your boyfriend, you made her do whatever he wanted. I've already taken care of him." Ashley was losing it, begging for mercy. "Please, Mike, I was young and stupid. Give me a break." Hearing her, a shard of pain twisted in my gut. She was young, asking for a chance. What chances did they give Amy when she was trying to escape? She was on her knees, begging for her life. I felt happy. The warehouse door burst open. Miller was there. His face was a mask of fake concern. "Mike, let's talk. Just don't hurt my daughter." Ashley saw her dad and started to crawl toward him. I stomped on her hand, and she screamed. Miller was freaking out. "Listen, man, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you and Amy are set for life." He pulled out a stack of checks, offering them to me. I laughed, tore them up, and threw them in his face. "Payback? You think you can erase what you did with money?" I pointed my phone camera at him. "You like controlling the narrative, right? Now you're gonna tell everyone what you did. Every single sick thing." 6. Bad people never admit it. Miller's face went from fake concern to stone-cold hate. He dropped the act. "Mike, don't push it. You think holding my daughter gives you a free pass? I can squash your sister like a bug, anytime I want." I backhanded him so hard he went flying. Ashley screamed. I tied them together, adjusted the camera, and went live. "Hey everyone watching, I'm an ex-con, and I'm about to tell you what happened to my sister." The viewer count was climbing fast, right to the top of the charts. I could finally get the truth out. My sister was brutalized, left for dead, had her uterus ripped out just to survive. Miller, seeing the chat flying by, went nuts. I pointed the camera at him, my eyes hard. "This is the guy who did it. He drugged my sister, handed her over to investors, filmed her being abused, and threatened her if she ran." The chat exploded. "Holy crap, he's a brother protecting his sister. Can I get a copy? Is this real? I can't believe this crap is happening. Whoa, hold on, let's not jump to conclusions." Half the chat was outraged, half were skeptical. Miller saw his reputation going down the drain. "Don't listen to him. He's a con. His sister came to me, wanting the money. They're both blackmailing me." He was still lying. "What about the other girls? Did they all come to you? Did you ask them to sleep with strangers? If they didn't do it, you beat them half to death. You forced them until they had no choice. If they wanted to leave, they had to get STDs so bad you wouldn't risk infecting your clients. When they were left, they ended up with serious psychological problems. After a few years, they ended up dead." My voice was hoarse. I thought of Amy, and all the others. I wanted to tear him apart. The chat was in shock. "This can't be real. In this society, what is this? These girls went through hell. What did these girls even do to deserve this? How does this happen? Where are the cops? Can't someone do something?" Seeing the anger against Miller, a surge of satisfaction went through me. 7. Miller was red-faced, still denying everything. "Stop slandering me. I got the best lawyers in the city. I'll have you back in prison tomorrow." I saw red. I patched in another caller into the live stream. The screen showed a group of young women. They were pale, weak, obviously abused. Scars covered their faces and bodies. The girl in the front spoke quietly. "We're the women Miller hurt." Miller's face froze. Ashley cowered behind him. "Everything Mike said is true. Miller tricked us, drugged us, and made us do things. If we didn't, he beat us." Her voice cracked. I couldn't take it anymore. I tried to hurt myself to get into a hospital. He made me rip out my uterus. He took us to some back alley clinic and had us do it. We got infections, were messed up for life. He didn't want us infecting his clients, so that's how we got out. The chat went crazy. "I'm sick. It's making me throw up. How can this happen? This can't be right. Where's the law?"